Welcome back, everybody, to the Garden State Esports League. My name is Connor McLeod, representing WPSD Comets Hybrid. Unfortunately, my co-host Adam cannot attend today due to him representing Abington Heights in the national mock trial competition. We're going to be starting the game really soon. We saw a great show of WPSD Hybrid skill last week when they took on the Visigoths in a tie, which is the first time I believe we've seen a tie happen in this game so far. All around, the players did an amazing job, not only showing off their skills, but showing off just how well they work together as a team, cooperative-wise. Today we're going to be going up against the Cougars. I'm very hopeful for what we're about to see today. Twizzy and Prod brought some amazing work last game, and I'm excited to see how they work again together today. The Cougars, as far as we've known, they're number 7th in the league. We are still number 1, and that's a great feeling all around. I cannot say how great it is to not only talk about these amazing players every week, but know that they're riding high as they should be, because they're doing great work. So last game we saw not a great selection of weaponry all around, kind of staying to mainly the Vandal like we've seen in the past. Like me and Adam have always said, we kind of wanted a little bit more of a long-range play if we could ever see it. But we did see some mix-up in agents, which I was very happy to see. Definitely some different plays that was taken up during our I believe our inter-team scrimmage that happened about a few weeks ago. Definitely some new skills were picked up there during that scrimmage that they wanted to show off in that last game, and it was. Definitely, I'm glad it was a tie all around. We definitely did not want a loss like we suffered a few weeks ago. Now, this game against the Cougars, like I've said, I'm very excited for. I know that our players down at the Scranton School for the Deaf are very excited themselves because from what I've heard, they have a few new skills that they want to show off. And as we wait for that, thank you very much. We're going to take a quick break. All right, so now we see our players here for WPSD Comets Hybrid are selecting their characters. Like I've said, we've seen Twizzy playing Astra now, which I know Adam would be very happy to see if he was here. He was going on for a while how versatile Astra was, not only in her ability for map control with smoke all around, but definitely just throw off, because Astra is a relatively new agent. Not many people really know how to counter her as well as perhaps most more experienced players do. So it's a great way to throw off the enemy team. We're going into Bind here, an amazing 2-site map. I believe, the WPSD Comets Hybrid are starting on defense. Definitely where their strong suit is. They, from what I've seen, their playstyle definitely focuses around a defensive. We've seen back in their very first game, their main strategy was just using walls to their best ability, with Gems picking up saves. Gems does great work with his wall placement, always finding a great place to place that wall down to secure choke points and just keep that spike defended after they plant it. Defense is definitely where Prod shines. Prod, almost the tactician of the team, likes to stay back and think about exactly how he wants to play it. Now, as we're seeing right now, he has the Ghost, and it looks like he's about to take almost more of an aggressive play, which is something that we're not really used to seeing from him. Now, Biphase is coming out to a close right now. Looking at the enemy team, definitely a team we don't see that often. I see my favorite operator on the enemy team, Omen, an all-around great flanker on all sides. Ooh, now Odin. Odin is a scary operator that we haven't seen that much already, and he already dropped one of our players. Now that's a scary sight. Definitely Sova with his tracking arrow is something else. They're definitely going for more of a... Oh! Great work by Blue there with that flank, taking out 2 with a very quick reaction time. That's amazing. Trying to pick up a 3rd, and he does. That's great. Trying to make it a 4-stack. Could maybe even make it an ace.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh, Gem stealing his opportunity for an ace, but definitely if he gets this shot, oh man, that would have been great. Blue's definitely hunting for that 4th kill. He doesn't want to leave it on just a 3, however as impressive as it is. Taking that knife, taking the long way around, trying to catch him behind. Gem's in it. With that teleport by Omen, that's what I'm talking about. Omen is a scary operator based purely on that ability to teleport and flank around. That's probably going to be this round for WPSD Comets. I'm so excited to see it.
Defuse the spike.
Blue seems to let go of the defuse. There we go. All right, picking it back up again. And that round's going to go to WPSD Comets. Fantastic work. Absolutely, that triple kill by Blue there so quickly. Coming around the box. They didn't even expect it. Not even giving them a chance to react by headshotting both times. It's incredible. Going into the second buy phase here. Looks like they just have a ghost. Ooh, Spectre's coming out now. Spectre's is a great gun, especially if you want to take a flanking route, which Blue has already seemed to have been doing this game. A Bulldog, which is... Twizzy seems to favor the Bulldog. It's not the most popular of weapons in Valorant. But I'm excited to see what he plans to do with it. That 3-round burst can be a blessing and a curse. Round 2 starting now. Let's see how it works. 3 of our players defending round A, while the other 2 go to B. We're watching Twizzy right now as he holds this angle at A. You know, this is some of the Asher abilities that I love to see. Just making sure that we keep that map in control. Prod taking down their enemy Sova. That's a great. Sova early on can be a very struggle in each round with her with his ability to track and see enemies through walls. See, now Prod is doing what he does best, taking it nice and slow, watching angles, making sure that his team knows exactly what everything is going on. You can't exactly hear the team right now, but their communication is off the charts every time I've seen it. They're definitely... Oh, ooh, wow! So the enemy Cypher there caught Twizzy at a very bad time, but had just enough time to reload and take him out. Taken down by Odin there, but not without a fight. Now it's a 4v2. WPSD Comets have been doing a great job controlling this game so far, and we'd love to see it. All right, looks like there's a heavy push around B right now.
1 enemy remaining. 30 seconds
Gems
left.
taking out that. Oh, and the Odin getting Gems twice. Same spot too. That must be frustrating.
Spike planted.
That's a great kill with that assault rifle right there by Blue. And with a quick defuse, looks like it's gonna be round 2 for WPSD Comets again with the pause. Maybe just to make sure. And there we go, round 2. A team ace, by the way.
We ran right over them.
All right. Picking up into round 3 here, I want to see exactly what kind of weapons they choose. Because, again, looks like we're going to be calling a timeout real quick. So like I was saying, we're going to have a minute timeout real quick. Their weapons are unconventional, which I like to see. For a few games, what we saw is mainly our players using the Vandal, which is a fantastic weapon overall, but it's predictable in a weird way to say. An enemy knows what the spray pattern for a Vandal is, and they know how to dodge it and how to work around it. Using things like the Bulldog and that semi-auto rifle that we saw Blue having, it's maybe not the most optimal strategy, but it's something that they are not expecting, which is almost more impressive and more overall a better strategy. Just to have, it's always better to have your enemy not know what you're going to do than you having a good way to do it and your enemy able to counter. So that's exactly what they're trying to do, and that's exactly what me and Adam have been trying to get them to do for a very long time, and we're so excited to see it. Now moving on to the buy phase of round 3, let's see if they, Gems here losing his weapon again, both to that Omen. Let's see what he picks up here. And a Vandal. A Vandal, like I've said, predictable, but it's the tried and true. It's a classic. Oh, moving in directly to the Spectre. Maybe it hurt me. All right, let's see how this goes. Round 3 starting now, still on defense. Looks like most of our players, like almost all 4, are going to A. Well, the other two go to B. Now let's see here. All right, so blue, with Brimstone here. Brimstone is great for attacking through walls, like we've already seen. You have to make sure you really know what you're doing, though, because we saw him get into trouble a couple times for using those abilities at the wrong time. And that Omen is really proving himself to be a nuisance. That's why he's my favorite character. All right, now that's Cypher taking out Twizzy.
Spike planted.
Uh-oh, looks like heavily outnumbered here, and the spike planted. Prod, the team leader here, asked him to pick up the pace. Oh, and he goes down to the enemy Sova. Just Gems left with Sage. Let's see how it goes. Gems has described himself almost as a loose cannon sometimes in the interviews, with him saying he's more prone to run in. But it looks like he's taking a more practical approach. Obviously, a 5-on-1 is not a great odds, especially with the counter ticking down. So let's see how he chooses to play this. A bit of a slow reaction there as the Omen came around. The Omen definitely was playing a heavy role against our team, taking out, I believe, 3 of our players as that round went on, which is not something you'd like to see. All right, moving into the buy phase of round 4. This has been an exciting game so far. It's been very fast-paced, which I like to see. No, you never really want it to be a slow start. Now, as we watch Gems here, Gems has lost his weapon every round, and he's been swapping back and forth to what he wants to see. So let's see how that goes. Twizzy again with Astra, loving the skin of his knife, by the way. That's just a nice touch. All right, looks like I'm not exactly seeing too many weapons being brought out right now. I doubt they're going to rush it purely with knives. Let's see what's going on. I don't see the counter ticking down. I don't believe it's another timeout. Well, maybe for now while we wait, I'm going to continue to talk about what we saw so far. Now, that Omen has been proved in the last couple rounds to be a bit of a nuisance, which is what I've always said, why he's my personal favorite character to play. From the shadows, his ultimate is absolutely fantastic to just score some easy kills. For those of you who don't know, it allows him to basically teleport anywhere in the map, obviously with a bit of a cooldown. So an amazing ability to teleport behind an enemy team who doesn't know you're coming. An all-around great ultimate that's honestly scary, and we see by looking up the top right that the Omen does have his ultimate and he's waiting to use it. Who knows when he is going to use it? That might be an instant round win there. Not only with his ability to pop down smoke abilities throughout the map, that's something else that you need to always be worried about. So Omen is something scary. I've not seen Twizzy use too many of Asher's abilities so far. It is early in the game, so I'm not entirely upset so far, but I want to know what's going on in his mind right now. Because Astra is newer, not brand new, but her abilities can be getting, it's hard to get your mind wrapped around them. And that's something definitely that Twizzy has shown that he has the capabilities to do so in the past couple of games, especially in that inter-team scrimmage that we've had when many people were playing like, different characters. We saw Twizzy play Yoru, Astra, and Neon, which three operators that I can see great use for in the upcoming, just having them in the team overall. Still waiting on the next game here. Seeing what's going on. Now, what's going on right now is, yeah, so definitely weapon selection is getting better. I love to see the Bulldog come out and other weapons like that. So as we wait for this next game to start, definitely to talk a little bit more about WPSD as a whole. For those of you who don't know, this is a hybrid. This is a hybrid between Appleton Heights and the Grand School for the Deaf to create a bit of a mix. But yeah, a mix of both hearing and deaf students, which is all around great for not only inclusion overall, and especially branching into this bit of a market, but also just testing skills, like the how WPSD Comets Hybrid are winning and staying #1 in the league while having to struggle to maintain communication between our hearing and deaf players. It just shows off their skill overall. Now starting round 4 here, with everything moving on very quickly. It's a bit of a slow start so far. It looks like Prod mainly just holding angles and all that around. Nobody really pushing anybody. I wonder what the attacking team is planning right now. I'm now being told that that brief intermission was a server issue that was quickly fixed. So now that we're all back, I'm glad to see it. I'm sure many of you at home can tell I was confused myself. So, all right. So as we're waiting here for a bit of some combat to start, we see Prod with the Spectre. Like I said, a great flank weapon. Trying to catch that Odin, but just a bit.
30 seconds left.
His head getting hit before the others. Oh wow! Quick search and destroy here. It was almost a strategy of a weird way.
Planted. Last player
making
standing.
the defenders kind of think for a little bit, like where are they? Where are they coming from? And then they weren't expect when they all attacked at once. That's something that throws them off, almost like wear down their brain power. We see Spy here trying to find his way to how to ace here and also defuse the bomb. Not something that many people can do. And that Odin taking him down. A team ace. That's not something you want to see, especially with not a single casualty on their side.
They're not getting the
It's
message.
2-2 now going into
Leave
round
it to me.
5.
I'll rough them up.
All right, so going into the buy phase. Looks like Prod almost not going for a new weapon here, mainly sticking with the Sheriff, which Sheriff's is a great weapon if you know what you're doing. Perhaps saving up his credits for something else. Well, I know he hasn't. The WPSD Comets hasn't won a few rounds in a while, which could be a little bit of a hindrance for their funds. So maybe sticking to just the Sheriff for now would just be enough to save up for maybe a better weapon down the line. Let's see how this goes. Perhaps playing a little more aggressive now, not letting the attackers get a bit of a start like they did last game. Now seeing that mainly most of them are going to A, Prod is quickly responding to help back up the rest of his team there. Definitely a bit of a back and forth going on right now with a little bit of a shootout. Odin taking down Twizzy now. Oh, yep, a bit of a similar play that we've seen last game.
Player standing.
Ooh, and that's Sage going down. Prod, the team tactician here is going to have to pick it up with just that Sheriff. Headshot on the Odin. Guy who got him out last game doesn't want it to be again. Oh, and the Odin taking him down. That's something you don't want to see. All right, so it looks like the Cougars are going to pull ahead here by one round. Let's see how the Comets can respond and perhaps bring it back.
Celebrate that.
Again, I can't compliment Twizzy's use of flair there sometimes. His weapons are definitely shinier than the rest. Let me tell you. Now round I believe 6, starting in about 8 seconds. So far it's been the Comets had a great lead. Definitely like showing a bit of their spunk, but I believe the Cougars here are now kind of reading up on that. So if they want to make a win here, they're going to have to change up their tactics.
Right there.
All right, so now Gems here, looking for only really having a heal left, not a wall right now. Kind of trying to figure out what's best to do. What's the best guy to go? Looks like Silva seemed to nick him there with the tracking arrow. He knows where he is. That's an ultimate pop down right there. Slow field going down, trying to hold this point as best as can. All right. Cypher taking down that smoke. Bit of a sight game going on now. Who's going to break first? Who's going to have to charge into the other one's territory? Looks like Site A is again the attacker's main attack point. It's been working for them so far, so I wouldn't see why not. Twizzy again using more of Astra's ability, which is what I've been wanting to see.
30 seconds left.
Great use.
Pulling them in.
Again, his quick reaction time and aim is being his friend here, taking out that Odin. Oh, and that's in Spy quickly taking out the Cypher.
One enemy
More of what
remaining.
we're used to seeing by WPSD Comets. That quick elimination of their entire team, and boom, tied up again by WPSD Comets. An amazing show of work there.
If you're not being shot at,
All
you're
right,
doing
now
something wrong.
about to start round 7. That was a great round all around. That's what we like to see. WPSD's main tactics are.
BYB fam.
Have a back and
Going to
forth to see
Astro
like
to do
where
them
are they?
Astro
Have a
Guardian
bit of
things
a
I do.
communications almost planned. So they go, oh, okay, they're there, they're there, they're there. And it's a bit of a slow process, but once they completely have that plan worked out, they go in, they pincer, and then boom, 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 the entire team is taken out. And that when it works the way it does, I love to see it. It's an absolutely great showmanship of skill. Now Twizzy having his abilities all out in that alleyway, making sure that it's completely secured. You're making sure that they don't come down A. Looks like not learning their lesson from last time. Going down A again. One quick taken down, and the Omen's out. Fantastic. As soon as the Omen goes out, you can wipe a bit of sweat off your brow. All right, 4v3. The WPSD is definitely taking a bit of a more aggressive stance, switching up their tactics to stay ahead. So that's something worrying though. If the Cougars could pick up on their tactics so quickly and start using that against them by only round 3, who knows how long WPSD can go for before they have to switch up again.
I know exactly where you are.
13 rounds is a long time to have to constantly think up new ways to attack and defend. Now, Prod, you're taking the long way around, hopefully trying to get somebody in the back. That's something Prod, although he likes to stay in the back, more of a tactician,
left.
he does see like little pathways of how to get around and be the last place the enemy wants them to be. Oh, and looks like the Odin was expecting that one by Twizzy. That's his 3rd kill of the round, 2v2. Prod again taking a very outlandish approach. I guarantee you the Cougars don't know that he's here right now. Basically taking a stroll across the entire map to see what's going on. Oh, almost taking down 1v1. Odin versus Prod. Same guy took out the other game and through the wall. An ace by the Odin to take round 4. It's been a struggle. One round after another taken by the other team. That is fantastic. It's something that overall is entertaining to see. Deep down in my heart though, I know WPSD can bring it back. They always do. All right, so about to start round 8. So far, it's been fantastic. I'm really enjoying it. I'm glad I'm here right now. I know if Adam was here, he'd be over the moon to see this game. Now, we've been having server issues over the course of the game, but it doesn't look like we're having any anymore right now. Gem's put in an awkward situation, having to wall off that gateway to make sure that the enemy Reyna does not get in. Sage versus Reyna is usually not the best combo there. Reyna usually does come out on top. Now Prod, definitely trying to put the smoke out. Love it. Looks like an enemy ability snagging most of our team right there. Suppress, not something you want right now, especially from the enemy Odin. Oh wow, Prod, fantastic work taking down 4 of the enemy teams so quickly. Looks like that Odin is about to get back up, perhaps.
1 enemy remaining.
Fantastic all around.
Right there.
I didn't even notice for a brief moment of time how many enemies were taken out so quickly by the mixture of Prod and Blue. Absolutely incredible to see. Just the enemy Sova left, and that's going to be round 4, and again tied. Wow, I wonder what team. Eventually, one team's going to have to pull ahead and take the round, and I want to see which one it is. I hope it's WPSD. But the Cougars themselves have been showing some great skill, and I have to give them props for that.
Let's see now.
All right, again, Twizzy taking his time placing down those abilities to make sure he just has the best defensive position. This is what makes Astra so great, just this ability to just see everything the way you need to and make plans real quick before the round starts, and that's great. All right, looks like Twizzy bought almost all of his abilities here, just missing his ult. Gems, again, all of their abilities plus his ult as well. That's absolutely great for in case an ally team goes down. A great way to bring him back and change the tides. We've seen that quite a bit with Gems, and usually resurrected by Twizzy. And Twizzy, when he gets resurrected, let me tell you, he's not wasting any time to get back in the fight. All right, similar to a few rounds ago, a bit slow. Reyna popping off Gems, but Twizzy taking out Omen.
Down A.
Twizzy getting another kill. That's fantastic.
Taken down.
Prod taking that flank. Cypher wasn't expecting him to be there.
Right there.
The Odin and Reyna left against 4 WPSD Comets. Let's see how this works out. Looks like Spy has one pinned down in that balcony up there. Let's see how it goes. Prod loading up a grenade to try to flush him out.
One enemy remaining.
All right, putting down some more smoke, Prod. And that's going to be it. I didn't even see it, but Blue taking down both. That's fantastic. Another round, pulling ahead now, WPSD Comets. That's great.
78 grenades left.
Kind of pulling away from
Hopefully
that back
that's
and
enough.
forth that we've seen already.
I should
moving into
probably
the
place some
bypass.
stars in the astral plane.
About to have round number 10. Quick game so far. It's been the rounds have been flying by. Definitely not for WPSD. They're thinking quite a bit over there. They're taking it nice and slow. Yeah, wow. Especially to go back to their overall communication. Every time me and Adam have seen them communicate, it's been quick, it's been snappy, it's been smart, and especially the fact that they not only have to say it, but sometimes write it out for their deaf counterparts to make sure everyone's on the same page. It's very impressive how they can do it all so quickly and react to situations like this. All right, again, we're back and forth, bit of trade going on here. 4v4 right now.
I know exactly where you are.
Cypher.
Gem's taking out the enemy Cypher. That's great. Cypher's one of those heroes that you don't exactly want to have out in the game for too long.
Caution
He's not
here.
that scary at the beginning of the round, but as time starts going on, as more and more kills start racking up, he can start doing some serious damage and doing some serious work for his team. So taking him out early is always a great option.
Enemy spotted A.
All right, Astra's bubble blocking off that hallway, making sure that Twizzy's doing some great work, making sure that it seems that this has been Twizzy's role so far, just guarding this hallway towards A. And he's been doing great, especially with that teleporter right there, just
Spike
quickly
planted.
swap over to B if he
One
needs it.
enemy remaining.
Wow, trading. Omen taking down Gems, but Blue quickly avenging his teammate. And there goes Reyna with Blue already defusing. Looks like WPSD is pulling away now, and I love to see it. A team ace. That's fantastic. I love to see it.
Pay attention. I learned something.
That's something you have to keep in mind. WPSD is #1 in the league. They're great at adapting to situations like this. It looks like they almost have the Cougars read at this point. Looks like what the Cougars did to them, kind of memorizing their tactics early on. Looks like they're now playing to that strength. It seems like they know what the Cougars are going to do. Twizzy always watching that hallway, always waiting for that person to come around so that he can take them out. It's great. All around, I'm very impressed with how well they're playing to their strength right now. Wow, Gem's barely missing a shot there, almost getting his head taken off by the enemy. Either Omen or Odin, I believe. I couldn't see. All right, I'm trying to watch that angle. Oh, wow. All right, Gem's taking out one through the wall. Nice lucky shot. Well, I wouldn't say lucky. I'm sure Gem's planned for it. All right, Twizzy, again with the flare, making sure he knows what everything's going on. Wow, incredible. No one's coming through that hallway when Twizzy's on board, let me tell you what. That's a fantastic that's a peek and spray every now and then is a great way just to keep someone at bay and keep them at cover, while also keeping yourself in a relatively safe position. Yeah, wow, just the all around great defense here by Twizzy is fantastic. Looks like Gems here is coming into support with Sage and some heals. Something you always need when you're in this much of a firefight. Looks like Odin perhaps
30
is
seconds
using a
left.
teleport flank. That's something scary. Who knows where the Omen went from there. Cypher's still out. Like I said, he can be a bit of a problem later in the game, especially if he has his ultimate and he can get to an enemy body.
Open up the sky.
Spike planted.
All right, so the spike is planted. Looks like Prod popping his ult now, just to
Smoke.
hopefully try to vaporize whoever planted. Looks like it didn't catch anyone though.
One enemy remaining.
Prod taking down that Omen. Great. Now Cypher on his own, and that's wow. Prod, very quick response. Let me speak next time. Gems.
Thanks.
Careful.
A little bit of, you gotta be a bit of a showman every now and then as you defuse. You gotta win the round.
Sorry to spoil the party.
7-4. Comets are still pulling away.
Last round in the half.
The last round before the swap, looks like the WPSD Comets are now going to be on the attack up and up soon. That's great to see. Because it looks like they've been changing their strategy from last time I've seen it. As far as I've known, they've been playing mainly defensive. But as I've seen a couple times here, they're playing almost a little more. Could I say aggressive defense? I'm going to say aggressive defense, because that's exactly what we're seeing right here. A bit of making sure that the enemy has to come to you, but definitely bringing it right back to them when they try. All right. Wow, all around great accuracy from Gems, and immediately shrugging off that damage done to him by Odin with his heals. Great play. They're trying to get a pick now, trying to make sure that they keep all their eggs in one basket. All right, Twizzy's spreading out. Nobody's come down to signature hallway yet, making sure nobody even tries. Holding this angle right here will definitely surprise somebody who's so used to seeing Twizzy so far in that in his little house down there. All right, Reyna's popping her ult. That's scary. Reyna could be a very dangerous combatant when her ult is active. Definitely gaining more damage and health. Yeah, wow, Reyna, Twizzy. Oh, that's what I was saying. That flank was going to come in handy. Taking a quick shot. Oh, almost taking a third.
30 seconds left.
Now it's left to Prod and Gems. Gems is definitely after kind of calmed down on his almost loose cannon strategy for a while. Almost sticking around Prod being more of a tactician. Reyna with her ult is a hard bit of competition to take back from. Hopefully Prod can do what he did last game and take down these two and quickly defuse.
Launching smoke.
Seems some smoke coming down. Love to see it. Oh, taking down Reyna and her ult. That's a fantastic strategy. All that's left now is Sova. Don't want to get picked up by his tracking arrow. How is this going to go? In the middle of his smoke. Oh, Sova, the enemy Sova popping his ultimate. Oh, and taking him down. Prod, an amazing work by Prod.
Nice
and wasting no time getting immediately on the defuse, just enough time to save it. That's going to be another round for WPSD Comets, and I'm so over the moon of how that went. Amazing. Even getting the Sova to almost waste his ult trying to save the round. Now he doesn't have to worry about that in the future. All around fantastic. 4 rounds ahead of the Cougars now.
Should I play some
Amazing.
stars in this reality?
So WPSD Comets are going to go on the attack now. Can't wait to see it. Looks like Gems, their almost signature, their signature spike carrier. Let's see how this goes. Looks like they're about to run up towards B. A great strategy. Mainly the Cougars have been pushing A so far, so it's definitely changing up from what we've seen already. Looks like Blue's going to take the wide way around. Definitely, you never want to attack. Put all your soldiers on one front. Definitely. All right. Game is underway. Taking a long peek around that corner. Something you don't really usually want to do, but Blue definitely has the accuracy to make a long shot like that. Now, just pistols right now. More funds can be acquired. The Ghost is great all around for accuracy and damage. And Blue has showed great work with it so far. Spy already taking out the enemy omens, something we all love to see. Oh, and wow. Blue and Twizzy definitely almost suffered a flank there. Looks like the Sova got a bit nervous when he saw 2 of them there.
Spike down B.
Wow.
Player
Okay. Wow.
Standing.
Looks like Spy is the only one left. Enemy team definitely. Wow. Yeah. The enemy team definitely quickly saw through their assault and took them out down 1 by 1.
They think
so first
they're
round of the
so
attack
secure.
not exactly went as WPSD would hope, but definitely definitely they're gonna look at that and say, how can we make this better in the future? Let's see where they go from here. How they're gonna change up. Looks like they're gonna go to A now, swapping up from B. Definitely B was not the map that they wanted to be. The Cougars were already definitely had that unlocked. So let's hope that they think they're going to try again for B while they go for A. don't want to get tracked by Sova now. That's something that that can be scary. You never
Here.
want the enemy to see you before you see them. All right. Oh, double kill by the enemy
Spike down
Reyna.
A.
Collateral too. Prod taking down the Reyna though. That's great. Prod only using the classic. Looks like the Cougars have a little bit more of some heavy firepower. Let's see how the WPSD Comets can adapt to this gameplay. Definitely at a disadvantage overall equipment-wise. Prod taking the spike and sneaking off with it. Perhaps going around towards B maybe for almost like a back play. I don't know if he has the time to get there though. Only 50 seconds left in the round. Cypher taking down Twizzy. That's not ideal. Prod holding this corner here. Definitely put in an awkward situation. Only 30 seconds left to get that plant down. There's 4 enemy teammates
30 seconds
right
left.
around the corner.
Reloading.
He's dodging out of the way, almost snagging that kill.
Last player
Oh, and
standing.
there goes Prod. That
down
Prod
A.
and Odin have been kind of feuding all game. The team captain's kind of going head to head. The Odin has definitely been a pain in Prod's back. I don't believe James can pull this back, but let's see if he can maybe do some damage to the enemy team while he has the chance. Wow, I'm going for the wild man, and I didn't think that was going to work, but it was worth a shot. Cougars are taking their time, working their way back.
Gonna kill after this.
All right, Gem's having the spike again. All around great. Wow, okay. Looks like they're all going down the same front up towards B, which is great. It could always work. Putting oh yeah, they're splitting up a little bit more. Maybe going to A, with Blue taking a wide berth around towards B to hit them in the back. That's a great strategy as well. All right. Blue with his Phantom out. Phantom, I think he's definitely going for a flank here. Phantom's great for a bit of an assassination if you want to. All right. All right, Spy holding all these corners now. Who knows when you might have a defender come all the way around to hit you in the back. That's something that can always worry someone. Definitely trying to get a little bit more used to defense, as usual. Or assault, I mean. All right. Bit of a back and forth here. Not one team really wanting to make a play before the other one does. Omen putting out his smoke there. And Boombot rolling around, me and Adam's personal favorite little companion that never really seems to get anything done, but it's okay, we love him anyway. All right, Cypher putting down a lot of smoke here. Definitely trying to keep that map control. But WPSD has the king of map control. So you don't gotta,
Spike down.
you can't beat a king at his
30
own game.
seconds
All
left.
right, 3v3, going back and forth. One member of the team dropping after another.
Last player standing.
Slow going out there from Gems. Omen has been doing some critical work for the enemy team. Again, Gems put on this time limit, only 10 seconds left in the round. How can he bring
10
this back?
seconds left.
5 seconds. Gem might as well save your credits and just take the loss at that point. I agree. All right, and that's going to be the round for the Cougars. Cougars bringing it back.
Trust
WPSD
me,
Comets
they'll know what's hit
definitely
them.
better on the defense, even though they've been showing a bit more aggressive in their play style. Looks like Twizzy's going to change it up, and Twizzy's going to take the spike. Might be better with Astra, having that better map control to almost map out a better place to take the spike. All right, going into the buy phase.
Together.
End of the buy phase. Twizzy with his Bulldog, maybe checking out a little route here, plopping down some abilities. All right, moving in. 4 of them all on the same route.
Knocking the pulling
See
of
how this
knocking
goes.
vision.
This was the signature spot that WPSD took away in the Ostrogoth in the very first game of the Green. Brings back great memories. And the signature, oh wow. That brings back some memories. Putting down the wall and then hitting the plant. Looks like Gem's got a little bit too excited though and took his hand off the button right before they planted. And now it becomes a defense game. This is textbook WPSD tactics, using the walls of gems to basically put the defenders on offense. This is a fantastic all-around play that I always love to see when it happens. Looks like it hasn't been going so well so far, but again, the Cougars are put on a bit of a fight here. The clock is ticking on them. Ooh, I believe they have just enough time to get that defuse off. That's too bad. Yeah, that's gonna be tied now. All right.
Let's ruin their day.
So, moving into round 17. So far it's been a bitter back and forth. Hopefully WPSD can take some more rounds in offense.
On my mark.
Because if they don't, I believe that the Cougars could take this game.
Here.
Going to have to win about
Let's make
a
them
few more rounds if they want to take this game, and that's something that they are having a bit of a struggle to do here on offense. All right, going back to Gems now. Gems not carrying. Oh, Gems is carrying the spike now. Moving around towards A. Perhaps trying to hit that same strategy that failed for them last time. It's a great strategy.
Launching smoke.
Using it twice in a row, though, I don't know how effective it could be.
The hunt begins.
All right, right around this box is probably an enemy teammate, so it's kind of hard to work your courage up to make that peak, because who knows what happens when you just get dropped out of nowhere. That owl drone seeing Twizzy as he goes around.
Got the spike.
Spy taking down the enemy Reyna. 4v4. Gems is down. Prod quickly picking up the spike off his former team. All right, a tracking arrow coming in from Sova. You don't want to get seen by that. All right, spike is being planted by Prod. Spike is down. It becomes a defensive game now. You really have to start. Every second counts now. Once that spike has been planted, making sure that the enemy can't get to it in time. Even sometimes having to throw your own. Oh wow! Great ultimate, taking down two of the enemy team. Just the Odin now against Twizzy. Twizzy's a master of 1v1s, but even if not, you don't want to let now, but does Odin have enough time to get that defuse? I don't believe he does. Maybe?
Clutch.
Oh! That's the last, oh man, right a few seconds later, if that's something that always kind of is going to hurt, knowing that if you just kept him occupied for a few seconds longer, that round would have been yours. Cougars are pulling ahead now. Let's see.
Watching here.
If WPSD can definitely start reading the Cougars a little bit more, they can maybe start pulling some more rounds, and I'm excited to see it. I would love to see it. All right, moving away from their A strategy, all going down the same flank towards B. You know, putting just that overwhelming force on one flank could definitely break through an enemy defense real quick.
Reloading.
All right, moving up and around, going up towards B. Let's see how this works.
B.
Looks like Blue has kind of just been taking the brunt of the fighting while the rest of the team stays back. I mean, hey, I don't exactly know what they're trying to pull here, but it's working so far, I think.
Gotcha.
All right, Prod taking down that Omen. That's a worry you get to leave behind.
Right here.
Kind of fanning out now. Looks like Twizzy's moving around back and towards A and making sure there's nobody on their tail. Where they're going to plant, and we don't really know right now. Looks like looks like they don't even know. Going up towards A, almost like a bit of a feint, letting the entire enemy team see like, hey, they're all over at B, and then quickly switching to A, while the rest of the team moves over to
30
to B.
seconds left.
Great switching, almost bait and switch. All right, losing Prod now. Definitely moving into more of a coaching position now for the team. Astra was using his ultimate to put down that Astra wall. 2 walls to make a
Enemy
nice
in
little
defender
corner for that
10 seconds left.
spike to be planted. It's only 8 seconds left to plant. It is planted. Comes the waiting game.
Here comes the
Similar to the last 3 rounds. Spy is using his ultimate with oh wow, Rocket going out and taking the Odin with him. Amazing. He had to use his life for it though, so maybe not exactly what we wanted. Cypher, not that scary. Reyna definitely is. So you want to watch out for her.
Last
Every
player
second counts right
standing.
now. Reyna taking down Gems. Was he a bit too far off to defend that spike? How much time left for that spike? We don't really know. I think the game might have frozen. We might have another server error. Ooh, yeah, it looks like we had a server error going back to bind. I don't know if that's going to start the game over. I don't believe it is. All right, so I guess that's going to be the end for the first map. I don't know exactly what's going on with the server. No, we're back. Okay, yeah, first game is still going on. All right, 9-9, round 19. It's been a slog to see which team. It's been a brutal battle to see which team's going to come out on top here. I'm on the edge of my seat, literally. All our teammates going up towards A now.
Right there.
Great use of Blue's abilities now. Let's see.
Flash out.
The enemy team's putting down a lot of suppressive fire through that doorway. Boombot going out. Maybe he can get some work done. He's coming right back. All right. We still love you, Boombot.
Right there.
All right. Now that Omen that Omen smoke is fading. Astra cutting down some abilities. Oh wow. Teammates dropping left and right. Gems resurrecting prod though.
Spike
Making it a
down
3v4
A.
instead of a 4v2. Oh wow, Twizzy taking a headshot there. 3v3. Get Twizzy
30
pop
seconds
another one.
left.
We'd really love to see it. Stressful environment right now. Each team making the other team work for every round. Pushing through that smoke. Location revealed by
10
Sova.
seconds left.
reloading.
Having no choice but to plant right now.
Planted.
All right, yeah, I have to give it to the Cougars. They're definitely making every second count. Really
One enemy remaining.
forcing
You're welcome.
WPSD to plant the last second. All right, this Cypher is going to have a hell of a job on his hands to take down 3 WPSD members and also defuse. Who knows where he is right now? Honestly, it's never a bad choice just to give the round up and save your credit. Looks like he's not doing that. He's quickly hitting Twizzy from behind.
See.
Not enough time to defuse though. That spike is going off. And Prod taking his time to save his weaponry. It's gonna be round breaking that tie.
Let's do this.
WPSD
Can I get a
is
drop?
going to take round number 18. 10-9. WPSD is going to have to take 3 more rounds if they want to win this map.
Can someone get this? Thank you.
All right, gems with the spike. All right.
Right here.
All going up towards B, I believe, or maybe they might go through mid up towards A. Who knows? Moving through B. Trying to push in a little harder, dig a little deeper. It's hard to find a great spot to attack. Definitely, the Cougars have been doing great work on defense so far. Omen taking down Prod with a bulldog. It's a scary shotgun, especially if you're in close quarters. Doesn't make you want to push into rooms like this. Boombot not finding any enemies.
Here.
Having to take it slow. Making sure no one comes up on you from behind. Making sure no one flanks you. All right. All right. Wow. Okay. So 3v4 right now. Hard to keep track of what exactly is going on.
30 seconds left.
Astra using his ability to fly around there. Spike planted. See, that's the strangest thing. The Cougars are definitely doing a great job of taking out WPSD's players, but also they're not exactly doing a great job stopping them from planting. They're often getting put on the back on the offense trying to get that spike defused.
Clearing out!
He's using his ult again to put down that massive rift. The double wall strategy working out again. If they keep this up, it might be just enough time for that spike to go off before you're gonna have the time to defuse it.
Last player
So we're trying to get a sneaky defuse
enemy
in.
remaining.
Who's the 1v1? Definitely not enough time to defuse now.
Hey people, come
All right,
on now.
awesome.
I'm anticipating my
Another round for WPSD. With that Cypher getting caught in the blast, that's a great. It's great knowing that they're not going to have any weaponry, and it looks like we're going to have a quick timeout.
1 second, peeps.
All right,
I gotta
so
visit the Astral to play some
WPSD
stars.
does have they have 11 rounds. Only having to win 2 more rounds before they win the map. However, their opponents, the Cougars, they're at 9 points, which is honestly kind of scary, knowing that all it takes is a few slip-ups for them to be right back on top of you. But yeah, so as we wait for that, honestly, I'll let you know that this game has been a bit of all over the place. It's exciting to see. I'm almost getting more excited watching it than commentating. I'm forgetting to commentate sometimes. Watching just the gears turning in our players' minds as they figure out, like, where can I go? What do I need to do? But they're getting it done. It's been a slow strategy. Looks like we're going to have timeout ending in right now as we move into round 20. All right. A quick assault towards A. Jumping on some fruit. We love to see it.
Watch and learn.
Round starting in 3, 2, 1. Hopefully we can have a similar outcome as last game. So far, the Cougars have not been letting them get a win through deathmatch, but definitely winning through that spike has been their main goal.
Right there.
Bot heading out again. I'm waiting for the day that he gets something done. I hold out hope for my boy. 11 versus 9. Definitely the pressure's on for the WPSD Comets.
Okay.
Boombot rolling out.
Launching smoke. Enemy spotted A.
Cypher putting down some smoke, making sure that hallway is blocked off.
Reloading. Open up the sky.
All right, moving in quickly towards A. Ooh, Reyna popping her all, making her a very deadly combatant. He's gonna have to plant soon if he wants this round.
30 seconds left.
Enemy
Ooh, right through the wall, the Reyna goes down. Jem's kind of forgetting he doesn't have the spike here.
Last player standing.
Uh-oh,
One enemy
was
remaining.
he losing the spike?
Spike down A.
Just gonna have to kill that Omen if he wants to win. Doesn't really have enough time to. Oh, maybe he does.
I have the spike.
10 seconds left.
Again, being forced to plant. That Omen could come around any corner and take you down. That's a scary thing. Oh, blind and deaf. Thanks to that Omen ability, that's another scary thing that he can do. Oh! Gems somehow knew exactly where he was going to be coming from, though. Wow, a great work by Gems clutching that round.
Match point.
Match point. All they have to do is take this round, and the map is theirs. I hope that they have a good read on the Cougars and they can end this round here before the Cougars can start formulating a comeback.
I need a drop. Tuck, tuck.
All right. 12-9. With Blue taking the spike, that's something that Blue also has his ultimate, which perhaps plays into the strategy. Oh, no, Gems is taking that spike. Okay. Everyone pushing up towards A. Looks like Blue has made the last-minute decision to flank around towards B. Oh wow, many of our allied teammates rolling up towards B. Looks like they're halted here at this gate. You definitely don't want to get flanked here. It's a great place to be out of the round. Capturing an alt point real quick. Only two kills away from getting that rocket launcher out.
Smoke's down.
How is Spy planning on working this out right now? I'm very interested to see.
Reloading.
A firefight, bit of a stalemate.
Reloading.
Not one team drawing first blood yet.
Here.
So tracking dart quickly retreating into the teleport zone. Everyone's going up towards A now.
Enemy spotted.
Quick
Landing.
response. That's lovely.
30 seconds left.
Minimap disabled, they don't need it. Spike is planted and Spike is down. That was a very sneaky maneuver. Basically drawing the entire enemy team over to B and then using the teleporter to go to A. Putting it on them to respond. Like we saw last time, just Gems and Twizzy now defending the Spike. They planted that Spike early on. If Twizzy can just hold it for a little bit longer, they're not going to have enough time to defuse.
Knocking them.
Okay, they might have enough time to defuse. Yeah, I believe this is going to be a round of the Cougars. All right, 12-10. The Cougars have a bit of work to do to make the comeback, though.
You say something? Sorry, ears still ringing.
Where the hell's the spike?
Alrighty. Well, however, WPSD Comets are in a great position to make a bit of a comeback here with 3 of their teammates having their ultimate, with Gems here having their spike.
We are strong.
Blue making an excellent use of his abilities. All right. Bit of a stalemate here. Let's see how this works out. Going up towards A. Odin smoke disperses. Oh wow, through the walls. Let's see if that worked out. There goes his ultimate.
Enemy spotted A.
Looks like it didn't really have that much of an effect. While also, oh no, this might be. Oh. Gems has found the time to plant.
I know
Hopefully, if they can rely like they have in the past, they could definitely work out a spike victory here if they can just defend the right way. About rolling out for the win.
Player standing.
One day. That's going to be all their enemy teams. Yep, I think that's going to be another round for the Cougars. That's what I said, how scary it was that the Cougars were so
My
close.
smokes can block the enemy's line of sight. Once they're blind, we move.
All right, now, so 12-11. Going back to their original strategy of pushing up towards B.
Safety's off.
Gems the spike. Very similar. Maybe this is why the WPSD Comets are making some losses here. Mainly relying on similar strategies that they tried over and over. Perhaps the Cougars are kind of taking them into mind. But all it's going to take is one lucky round for WPSD to take this entire map. I'm hoping that can be it within the next 3 rounds. Ooh. All right, yeah. So Cypher taking down Blue really quickly. The Omen taken down by Gems. Bit of a back and forth that we've been seeing all game. Gems has a good opportunity to plant right now, but you never know when this can go wrong like that.
Spike down B.
3v3, 2v3 now. Perhaps Prod can do
Last
one of his
player
signature.
standing.
Never mind. Going right to Spy. Can Spy pull a triple kill to save this game? This is when the nerves are on. Spy is a bit
30
unresponsive
seconds left.
for a second there. Perhaps a bit of server issues. Spy's gonna have to take out 3 combatants in 20 seconds if he wants to make this win. I don't know if that's a possibility. Ah, almost. All right, 12-12. Whether you like it or not, this is the last round.
Switching sides.
What
Overtime.
All right. On defense now, though. Okay, this is definitely where WPSD, maybe that was their overall strategy. Take a attacker's calling a timeout real quick, because this is definitely where the Comets shine in defense. Perhaps this was the WPSD strategy all along, trying to wait out the clock to get back to defense to finish off the last round. Definitely if I was the attackers, I'd be calling this meeting to figure out, like, what are we gonna do? Because it all comes down to this. All the marbles float right now. All right. So it looks like the timeout's winding down. Definitely their overall weapon picks have been great. I love the Bulldog. The Bulldog has actually been doing work for Twizzy, which I was surprising to see. I'm not a big fan of the Bulldog myself, and I know a lot of more competitive players aren't, due to that fact of the 3-round burst just not being that reliable in a firefight. But Twizzy's been making it work, and I love to see it. All right, making Garden State proud in 5 seconds. Let's see who takes this map. I am so excited to see, because I already know the outcome. It's WPSD Comets, and I didn't just jinx it, don't say I did. All right, buy phase ending in 20 seconds. Let's see how this goes. Just in 10 seconds.
Right there.
Blue has that ability locked and loaded. About to do their aggressive defense that I coined earlier in this game. Gonna trademark it.
Flash up. Freak.
The Omen taken out. Amazing. If I was that Omen, I'd be relieved just to be out of this stressful situation.
Caution here.
Quickly taking the response. Perhaps more assaulters coming into A. Spy holding this angle, not letting anyone pass. Ooh, and there goes the Cypher. Was my prediction correct? Boombot coming out. Boombot! Come on! All right, we tried though. It's all right, he's coming back. Now, as we've seen over the top of the building there, Brimstone using a few of his abilities, keeping that smoke out.
barrier?
Only 50 seconds left for the assaulters to make their play. A lot of abilities being popped right here and right now. Still all the WPSD players remaining. Defense is their playground.
30 seconds left.
Was he
Spike
taking
down
them down?
A.
That is his
One
hallway.
enemy remaining.
No one is coming through. Only the Sova left. And I believe this map is unless the Sova can pull off a crazy play in 15 seconds, I believe this map goes to WPSD Comets, and I am overjoyed.
10 seconds left.
Finishing it all up in 5, 4.
Flawless.
Oh, no, not even letting me count down, Prod.
Now that was a work of art.
All right, a flawless victory to end the game.
Switching
Love
sides.
to see it.
I know that
Match
I am
point.
by
Your side.
Oh, looks like we're gonna have overtime. I don't know why I forgot about this.
Right
So
there.
since they were tied, it looks like the Cougars are going to have one opportunity to tie it again. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. Definitely, I would love to see a new map and some operators get changed in the meantime. Let's see here.
Ready.
Right there.
Again, Gems, the tried and true spike carrier, going up towards A, changing up their strategy. They're being put on attack now for this quick reversal. They're gonna have to be smart if they want to take this game.
Blocking the blasting him.
All right. Moving up the box. Maybe their tried and true tactic. Hit behind.
Down.
Tried and true
Spike
tactic
down
of planting might work here if they just get that wall up.
Right there.
But Gems has to take it down, so that wall's not coming up anytime soon. Wow, this no one's letting anyone have this game.
Too late.
Just a back and forth over and over. It's been rare that I don't believe WPSD has taken many rounds on assault so far. This is when things get a little scary. Pushing up towards A again. Definitely a ring around the rosy. Who knows where the spike is going. I think it's going to stop at A here.
Too late.
Nice shot by Blue.
Last player standing.
Prod following it up. Oh no! That's Cypher taking both of them out, making it a loss.
Switching sides.
Overtime.
Overtime.
Whoever takes this round, then it's over. I think it is, at least. But they're back on defense, right where they need to be. Hopefully the strategy works out the way they need it to.
As one.
All right. Start of round 27. Starting right now. Gems putting up all his necessary abilities to just slow down their assault.
Concealment.
The enemy Sova putting out his tracking arrow there, making sure everyone is known. Twizzy's not letting anyone come down his hallway. That is his hallway. Yeah, that's exactly what I was expecting to see. I always love to see it when it works. A quick and slow start followed by a quick barrage of takedowns.
Reloading. Gun here.
4v2 now. Cypher and Omen. Definitely Prod and Blue are going to be wanting to want to show a little bit of revenge on that Omen, and Prod definitely did it right there. All that's left is my tried and true favorite operator, Omen. Not the man behind the screen, however, just the operator.
Just a scratch.
And that's that. Game is won.
Switching sides.
Never mind. It's overtime match point. Don't take anything I say as credible, I believe. As we wait again for to see what goes on here. I did not know that a Valorant game could go this far into overtime. Yeah, but that's just me. WPSD is going to have to eventually win an assault if they want to take this game. All right, the tried and true method of going up towards B and then perhaps switching it to A. Let's hope it works out, whatever their plan is. I think they are committing to B right now.
Smoke's down.
Oh, wow.
Reloading.
Sorry if I'm silent. It's a stressful situation all around. If the Comets can just find a way to get that spike planted and hold it out, the game is theirs. The Cougars are definitely probably one of their toughest matchups yet. A back and forth like we've never truly seen so far on any of the streams.
Enemy spotted B.
gems, narrowly avoiding getting a kill there.
30 seconds left.
2 Phantoms. Great weapons for this long range fighting.
Launching smoke.
Grenade!
On the money.
They're gonna have to plant soon if they want to take this
10
round.
seconds left.
I don't believe they're gonna have enough time or effort.
Last player standing.
Yeah, and that's gonna be the round of the Cougars. It looks like we're going to see about 2 more rounds now.
Switching
They're going
sides.
to scatter from my stuff.
Overtime.
Going into overtime.
Crazy
I believe
people.
how overtime works is both teams are going to have to win both an assault and a defense, and both teams are definitely kind of the unstoppable force and the immovable object in that statement.
Right there.
Both kind of tied around defense.
Time to explode.
My vocal cords are getting tired. All right. Round 29. Starting up right now. Again, Twizzy down this hallway. Make sure nobody comes around. Funny enough, I made plans to play Valorant with Twizzy later. Not today, but later. I will. He'll show me his skills. Maybe, who knows? Maybe I'll end up on the WPSD team one day.
Spike down A.
Uh-oh. I might want to sit up for
Smoke
this
down.
one. Looks like for this. Ooh. All right, 2v2. You really don't want to lose this round, especially not on defense. Cypher and the Sova, definitely not
planted.
their deadliest combatants, but deadly nonetheless. Spike is planted. You're gonna have to make a
Player
play. Ooh,
standing.
the Sova taking down gems. Almost nearly hitting that tripwire.
Launching smoke.
All right, wow. Could he pop a quid? Oh, and through the smoke, the Sova gets him. Cougars pulling away. Cougars are gonna have to take one more
Switching
round.
sides.
And this is where they
Match
shine
point.
here on
Are
defense. It's not looking good for WPSD Comets right now. Round 30 to end it all. And a timeout being called. All right, I want to be honest with you folks at home. This is almost an unprecedented game that I've seen so far. I've never seen so many rounds of overtime be played in a game of Valorant so far. I really hope WPSD can find a way to bring it back. We definitely don't want to see another loss on their record. If they lose this round, I believe we're only going to have enough time for perhaps a tie, a similar thing that would happen with the Vistrogoths last week. All right, as we wait for this this timeout to go down now, I bet you if Adam's watching right now, he's definitely over the moon with how this game is going right now. I know I am. All right, timeout ending in 5 seconds. Moving into the bye phase. This might be where we see the game end. All right. Round 30 to end it all. Let's see how this goes. A wild strategy that we have not seen yet. One agent going up towards B, 2 others towards the middle, another towards A. Spy taking out one at B. All right, A's being assaulted. Location revealed. Gems has a great opportunity to plant now if they get the They can get there. All right, things are winding down now. WPSD may win this.
One enemy remaining.
And if they do, we're in for another 2 more rounds. And that's going to be it. Wow. Moving into round 31.
Switching sides.
Still overtime.
Overtime.
We're about
Right
to see
there.
it for
Right
probably
there.
going to go to around 32 if the game keeps going as we have seen it so far. Wow. All right, that's something new. Going up
Don't look
towards. Well, actually, they're kind of splitting out again on defense. Twizzy going right back to his hallway. I love to see Twizzy on his hallway. He does great work there. That's when he gets most of his kills.
Enemy spotted A.
All right, holding that corner, not letting anyone past.
Molly.
All right, all the halls are taken care of. Cougars drawing first blood there on Gems. Especially you don't want Gems to drop out first because he has the ability to heal you. All right. 4v5. WPSD Comets have been showing just how they can stall the enemy team, trying to grind down that clock. Oh, Twizzy with 2 quick kills.
Spike down
Quickly
A.
evening it out, 3-3.
Out of charges.
Nice shot by Blue.
Spike
Enemy
planted.
spotted A.
Spike is planted by the enemy team.
Bomb buddy out.
Making sure nobody's on the other side of that box. Blue going down.
Enemy remaining.
Spy responding. Prod getting it. All they have to do is defuse now. They have plenty of time. All right. Round 31.
You hoped for.
Going to WPSD Comets. I'm very excited to see. Because after winning that
Switching sides
that
to each other out
assault
there.
last
Match
game,
point.
maybe they
Communicate,
found a way. Maybe they
win.
found that breakthrough that they needed to win this game here.
We need the spike for our mission.
Match points. I know I predicted it that WPSD was going to win, but that was when I thought the game was going to end.
Let's make some
I was not
chaos.
expecting it to go this long. But man, I've been enjoying every round. A hard assault towards A. Trying for the tried and true method. It hasn't really worked so far though. And they need to win this round if they want to win this game. Trying to peek through this box, a great strategy. The old up and over. Oh, quick kill by Twizzy through the box. That's a very smart play. We'll have to take 3 more before that win is at hand. That win is at hand.
Switching smoke.
With that concealment, knocking them.
Usually a game of Valorant only goes to 13, but they can win at 17
Molly.
if this play goes exactly as they want it to.
Reloading.
Spike planted.
The tried and true method with the gems wall, working out great.
Satchel out.
Now it's a defensive game where they work best. The Omen blinding prod, but it looks like he's not using the time to push. That wall is still up.
Caution here.
Great angle for that wall to be at too. Oh wow. Uh-oh.
Last player
That's not
standing.
good. Twizzy's really gonna have to respond quick if he wants to keep this game alive.
One enemy remaining.
Taking down the ulted Reyna. I don't think the Omen has enough time to defuse though. Could they win? No! It's gonna go another 2 rounds. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for laughing.
Switching
This
sides.
is it's
Overtime.
Any of
It's something I honestly was not expecting. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Round, what's six? Okay. I've lost track of the rounds. All right, round 33. Awesome. Oh, excuse me as I have to pull myself together for a second here. I'm trying to find much left to commentate on that's not just kind of the absurdity of how long this game is going on. But it's entertaining in its own right. All right, really hoping that we basically had a second game in and of this game itself. Great kill by Spy with his grenade. Boombot coming out, my favorite.
Reloading. Enemy spotted A.
All right. Oh wow, almost catching that Sova on top of the box there. Excuse me for being quiet. It's a stressful game going on right now. Who's he holding his hallway? Doing great work.
30 seconds left.
The Cougars might take a defensive round here away from WPSD, which is not what you want to see.
One enemy
Lost their
remaining.
spike carrier.
Spike down A. 10 seconds left.
Looks like WPSD is going to win this defense here. Oh, amazing! Now all WPSD has to do is win this next round,
Switching
and the match
sides.
is theirs.
Match point.
They just really have to pull it together and find that assault strategy that just works. I know. Probably there has to be some frustration over on the other side. Is almost kind of hitting a brick wall. They've been trading rounds all game, so just needing that 1 second to pull ahead is all they need. All right. Prod and everyone moving up towards B. And it seems our other two members go up towards A for perhaps a flank. Holding that corner, not exactly when I push into B without thinking about it first. Trying to make sure that owl drone does not get spotted. Oh, and he does. That Sova definitely knows where we are now. Throwing a weapon through the portal there. Through the smoke. No one has drawn first blood yet. Gems and Prod here right in the middle. Looks like they're making a push towards B. Checking all the corners.
30 seconds left.
Being smart about it.
Enemy spotted B.
Oh wow! A lot of quick kills by Twizzy and Prod. Oh, and a lot of quick kills to respond. Literally the clash of the titans right now. I cannot believe what I'm seeing.
Planted.
One team can literally not get the hold of the other. WPSD doing everything in their power to make sure that they remain #1 in the league. Spy and Gems holding this now harder than ever.
One enemy remaining.
Spy taking down the Cypher. And that is
Attackers win.
it. That is the game. Amazing work by WPSD Comets to secure that victory, and it was hard fought. That was incredible to watch. I cannot tell you how overjoyed I am to just see. Look at that! Look at those scoreboards. Look at the amount of kills that players like Twizzy and everyone have dropped. That is amazing. We went, I don't even know how many rounds, way more than in a regular game of Valorant, and that is nuts. So now, as we're going to be waiting for game number 2, we are going to take a very quick break. Stay tuned. Everybody, Game 2 is going to be starting soon. Looks like we swapped in Mellow Fizz, another great player of ours. He's playing Chamber there. And like me and Adam talked so many times before, he's a fantastic agent
Select
to have.
your agent.
Fizz did great work with Chamber over in the inter-team scrimmage. Looks like Blue is switching to Astra, and Twizzy is going to Killjoy. Killjoy was a big pain in the neck to WPSD a couple games ago when they went up against I believe they were the Titans. That was like the first loss that they ever suffered. Now let's see how this game goes going on to Ascent. I hope, just for everybody's time, it does not go into that many rounds of overtime as last time. All right, going on to Ascent, an interesting map. Indeed. Looks like WPSD is starting on attack, perhaps with this new set of operators that they chose, they're going to be better off on attack. But we never know. Just quickly going to the pistol round. Ghost coming out, by far the best pistol, I believe, personally, in the game. All right. Moving up, probably going up towards A. Who knows? Looks like the Cougars, their team definitely stayed the same agent-wise. So maybe this change in operators. We also think we picked up a Sova. Almost every operator is different now, besides Spy still on Rays. Captain Neville point.
Use that.
Fizz using his special pistol there. The one that allows him to aim down sights.
Terminated.
Twizzy drawing first blood against the enemy Omen. Oh, quick shot by Fizz. Great kill.
Revealing area.
Twizzy, another kill by that. Wow, fantastic round so far. Taking out 3 of their enemies.
One
That's
enemy
to get a
remaining.
4th. Perhaps a flawless first round.
Flawless.
Yeah, flawless first round. Amazing. 12 more of those. It's going to be a quick game.
Reloading.
Chamber, let me borrow one of your guns. Please?
Ah, come on, man.
Please? I said please.
All right, 5 phase of round 2. I'm not going to try to count off the rounds like last time because I quickly lost count as I believe we ended at round 37.
Right
There. Right there.
Right here. Right here.
Right there.
All
Right
right,
here.
round 2 starting now. I hope everybody at home is enjoying this just as much as I am. Looks like they're mainly going for B this time.
Killer.
All right,
Blocking vision.
Fizz has been doing some great work so far. I honestly love his knife, that katana. I always wanted to compliment that a bit more. Inspector's coming out. Bulldog's coming out.
Destroyed.
Great use of weaponry, like I've always said.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading.
And the plant. Wow, definitely changing up their strategy for the better. We took a bit of a hiatus there in between games, and I guess this is what they were talking about. They were making some great big plays.
One step closer.
And definitely found a way to work in a better offensive strategy. Now that's kind of putting Cougars on the back burner. Also, not to mention the morality kick that Cougars must have taken after losing the previous map. Because now, I believe with the time restraints, all the Cougars can do right now is either lose or tie.
Caution here.
Let's start this party.
All right, looks like a few of our team members are going to go up towards the middle, up towards B. Fizz starting us out.
Deploying drone.
Prod using his owl drone. I've never seen Prod use Sova until now, and it's honestly a great role for him.
Revealing area.
That almost lie in the back and provide information to his team kind of player. It's a great idea. All right, so now most of our team are in the middle. Are they going to go to A or B now is the big question. Twizzy with the spike.
Need that back.
All right.
Enemy in defender spawn.
Oh, very quick kills there. They're trying to pick up a third round really quickly. Getting really aggressive. Twizzy thinking his teammate there was an enemy.
Spike down
Have the
mid.
spike.
Losing the spike carrier, but she quickly picked it up.
30 seconds
Blue
left.
running around. Blue maybe not as used to Astra as Twizzy is.
Last player standing.
Quickly getting hit around the
Spike
corner by
down
that
mid.
Odin. Prod's gonna have to make a comeback if he wants to save this round.
Ten seconds left.
Standing ahead.
Right, great shot by Prod there. The other enemies are probably going to quickly respond. Oh, and that's going to be out of time there. But at least Prod's going to be able to keep his weaponry.
It seems these strangers want me dead. Yeah, they're not the first.
All right, moving into the buy phase.
Here.
Looks like Raze is going to be keeping our spike right now.
Here. Quick peeks now. Need Vidasi. Thanks.
Right here.
Sorry for that quick delay. Looks like our teammates are all going up towards A right now. Capturing that ult point.
Satchel out. Satchel
Flying
out.
Killjoy, Raze and Killjoy are a great combo. Working together, their abilities kind of bounce off each other very well. That Omen is making it trouble though. Plus their
Right
newly
here.
picked up enemy Sage.
Right here.
Looks like the Cougars are now kind of picking up their main play. Picking up on their idea and trying to capitalize. All right. Now it seems that Prod is going right up towards the middle, up towards B. Perhaps for a flank, who knows? Looks like the main spike
Obscuring
carrier
vision.
Killjoy is still going to A. It looks like we may have had another server issue here with Prod. Yeah, another server issue going back to Ascent. Welcome back, everyone. Looks like we had a quick server issue. I don't know how entirely long this delay is going to take as we quickly try to fix things. So far, not much has happened in this game. WPSD has taken the first 2 rounds. We're back now. WPSD has taken the first 2 rounds. It looks like they were able to plant somewhere in that span of time that was lost contact. Cougars are definitely trying to. Oh wow!
Goodbye,
Cougars are definitely trying to pick up on
You will
the
not lose.
Comet strategy, but they're not having it.
They
All
demand the
right,
fight.
round 3 goes to
Who are we to
WPSD. 10
disobey?
more of those, and that's the match.
Thanks. I got enough time to go into the astral form?
All right, wow. Okay,
Right there.
Killjoy with the spike, going up towards B.
Going astral, guys.
I believe we may have had a second server error now with the clock. Yep, going back down. Yeah, I apologize to everyone at home for this. It appears that we're having some difficulties connecting to our enemy team here, the Cougars. because for those of you who don't know at home, we are playing in a New Jersey league. We are from Pennsylvania, so we do have some time. We struggle from time to time connecting to our
Told you you're okay.
our opposition.
You're okay, fam. Good even.
We missed most of that round. It looked like the Cougars did end up taking that round. Sadly, I don't know exactly what happened. All right. Okay, sorry. I worried we had another server error for a second there. 5 seconds
Focus
until
now.
the next round,
Eyes off me.
and it is underway. All right. Wow. Quick offense off the bat. And with some quick hits.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Scanning ahead.
Bomb buddy out.
All right. That omen smoke is definitely giving them some issues.
Our spike's down. Spike down A.
Odin and his Vandal are giving Spy some trouble. Looks like Odin is
Spike
using
is
his ult.
Can't use that. Not the spike.
I haven't seen many enemies play Odin. I definitely haven't seen any of the WPSD play Odin. He's an interesting operator. I don't know much about his abilities, but he's definitely been doing some work for their side. Maybe that's something the WPSD should look at.
Revealing area.
Right there.
Clean.
30 seconds left. Enemies.
All right, going right to the middle. Looks like they're deciding B is going to be the route they're taking.
Grenade!
Bit of a freeze right now. Okay. Yep, we've lost visual again. I do apologize. Things are not exactly going as planned, but it's been an interesting game nonetheless, and we're all excited to be here. Haven't been able to pick up much in that round so far, but looks like they were okay. Good. Going back to B. Spike has been planted. Only the enemy Odin left.
Last player standing.
Definitely in a tough
Scanning
situation
ahead.
if I was that Odin.
There they are.
Oh, it looks like he like Prod caught him with his tracking bolt. And that's going to be round number 6 for WPSD.
Okay, which gun to pick this time?
Can I get a drop?
Yeah, that's honestly, I really do enjoy that skin for his axe. Gives it a nice sheen, if you will.
Can I get a drop?
Rise and bring glory.
I do have to say the bow is a little cooler though.
Scanning ahead. Found them.
Oh, catching someone there and using that ult. Keep him on the run, Prod. Fantastic. Looks like barely missing that kill there.
Take flight.
All right. We see Spy here trying to push towards B, spotted by that owl drone.
Taking that back.
Love
Recovering
that
it.
sword too. I'm a sucker for all the melee skins.
Revealing
Trying to
area.
get an easy hit with that rocket. Got to let it fly soon. Running out of time on that ult. Oh, not even seeing him, but hitting the shot anyway. Brilliant.
Right there.
Satchel out.
Spike down
Trying to
mid.
pick up a 5th round for WPSD.
You will not
Not
kill
going
my
30
seconds
quite
left.
as you'd wish.
Grenade!
Spike
Blue
planted.
planting. Doesn't look like that. They're in a much of a defensive situation right now. They're outnumbered.
Last player
Almost
standing.
picking up a double kill there. Just barely missing. Oh, I do believe they have plenty of time to get that defuse off. It's going to be around to the coop. If anything, we're probably going to see a repeat of last
Please do
round
not mistake my
with a bit of a back and
smile. I
forth
take
between the
this
two
on.
sides. Twizy's been doing great work. Again, my personal favorite. I'm a big fan of
Can I
Twizy.
get this? Oh, do I have to attach legs to the spike now?
I can't say enough. I do really do like that skin for his knife.
Can I get this?
Classic also.
We
a
are
great skin.
strong.
I got the
However,
spike.
the ghost is probably the best decision for the play at hand. We're all starting up towards A.
Scanning ahead.
Reloading.
Take flight. Enemy tag right here.
That owl drone to get some sight off. So he was taken down before anyone could get hit with the dart. Prod trying to make a great play. Astra's wall is down. I honestly love the effects on Astra's wall. It's very, very visually pleasing.
Reloading.
Looks like Killjoy and Prod are about to try to plant up at A. Trying to throw their enemy off.
Scanning ahead.
Being spotted by
30 seconds
There
left.
they are.
the enemy Sova's dart, and Prod trying to
Reloading.
respond with his own. Great flank by Prod.
Shot down.
Wow, wait, hold on. I'm sorry, I had to, how did, I don't know, I couldn't tell if that was pure luck or somehow Prod had eyes that I don't. He hit a headshot purely through stone. I didn't even see the enemy. Brilliant. I love to see it.
One enemy remaining.
Great shot by Twizy there.
Last player standing.
If he can keep it up, looks like WPSD is gonna go up, pulling her out ahead 2 more rounds over the Cougars.
Gear up. Stay safe. We're going back in. Can I get a drop?
All right, only eight more rounds before WPSD can take this win. Only a couple more rounds before that is when we're going to have our first switch.
Thanks.
WPSD is going to take defense. Definitely where I think they're going to shine hardest because they're already doing so well on
Does anyone
attack.
have funds?
They're definitely going to shine once they get their defense in.
Revealing area.
Good majority of our teammates going up towards A, trying to hold that corner, trying to make sure the defense doesn't really know what they're trying to. Ooh, Killjoy using her ult to lock down the area. Smart play there. Keeping all the enemies inside.
Here. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Better luck next round.
Locking down the area. Wow, very, very quick assault on all ends. Quickly
Dropped.
dismantling the enemy team.
Placing alarm bot.
All of Killjoy's contraptions now
One
going out.
enemy remaining.
Completely locked down this area. Brilliant. All that's left is the enemy Sage, killing Prod through a wall.
Hey, who's got this now?
Another round. Three up from the Cougars. Hopefully the WPSD can pull away.
Anyone need something?
Need a drop. Midasi, thanks.
Only 3 more rounds before the switch to defense.
Does anyone have funds? Yes.
Go, keep it up.
That's a good spot.
All right. This is definitely a good sign for things to come if WPSD is doing so well on assault as they are. Mellow Fizz, our swap in, has been doing great so far. Playing very flexible. Oh, taken down quickly by that Sage. Saw this point on his face there for a second.
Reloading. Enemy spotted A.
Blue avenging his teammate.
Right there.
Looks like while Fizz did go down, he definitely played a vital distraction needed
Enemy down.
for this for Twizzy and Blue to make an amazing play over here.
Placing swarm grenade.
Wow, great shot.
To run.
All around. That was great work by Twizzy and Blue. Got that spike planted and just absolutely held it, taking down all the. It was almost a faulty play on the Cougars' standpoint because they kind of just ran in one after another trying to get that defuse in, which eventually is what might have given Twizzy and Blue the opportunity to dismantle them as they did. Right now, I can't tell if the main plan is to go up towards mid or go straight to B. I believe it might be a mixture of both. Looks like they're already seeing combat.
Careful.
Blue holding that corner. Blue hitting a headshot through a wall with that Odin. Very impressive.
Blocking vision.
Great
Obscuring vision.
picks for placing his abilities there.
Nowhere to run!
Whoa, looks like he might have to run away from that Sova ultimate. Clipped him for a second there, but looks like it didn't do enough to actually take him down. Prod taking down his enemy counterpart. Prod now having to take down 3 more enemies if he wishes to keep the game in their favor. We've seen Prod pull off crazier things.
Scanning ahead.
All right, that round's gonna go to the Cougars.
Last round before the switch. Gold is in our hearts, but empty your pockets, fool.
All right, last round before the swap. Let's see who's gonna take this round. Hopefully, WPSD can leave this 8-4 and then make the remainder a sweep through defense. That's honestly how I see this game playing. You see Coach McGarry in the back there, making great plays as always, making sure our teammates are always making the best places they can be. Very valuable asset, Coach McGarry is.
Shut that.
Looping down and around to B. I'm not exactly sure what Prod has in mind with this team here. Perhaps a flank going around? That's how I see it.
Initiated. You will not
Having his ult
kill
again,
my
locking down the
ally.
area. This is how they dismantled their team last time.
Enemy defender spawn.
Prod using his ultimate as well. A lot of ultimates flying out. Hopefully secure this round.
Last player standing.
Was he sneaking around, able to get the plant? I don't believe he's going to have enough time to defend it. Definitely this round is going to go with 2%. All right, we're going to have the swap now.
Switching sides.
Back to pistols. This is definitely where WPSD shines. I definitely see their previous tactics as mainly a way to bridge the gap between them so they can run away with it now, make it nice and quick.
That works. All set up. Teleport's ready.
5 more rounds they're going to have to take on defense if they want to win this game. Hopefully without tying, to lead it into more overtime.
Right here.
Fizz is moving around up towards B, perhaps. Maybe even going in to just hold the middle. That weapon for Chamber is absolutely incredible. Ooh, that Omen taking him out with a quick headshot. Prod has his Ghost out. Prod is great with the Ghost. Trying to move in. I believe, I can't entirely tell where the bulk of the force is coming in from. Perhaps, I believe it's middle.
Revealing area.
Enemy spotted. Get out of here.
One enemy remaining.
Oh wow, quick kills from all
down,
around.
B.
Taking that round really quickly. Wow. That's what we like to see from WPSD on defense.
Really, friend. That should be enough, yes?
Turret out.
Ooh, wow, the Marshal's coming out. I've always said that, me and Adam have always said that we enjoy seeing when snipers come out, mainly just because it's something that you don't see WPSD use very often. But Prod definitely is a great shot, so he can use this very well.
Take flight.
Owl drone coming out, hopefully to be able to spot someone through a wall, if need be.
Revealing area.
A gift.
Fizz taking his trademark out.
This should do.
Just watching his back, making sure he doesn't get flanked.
Spike down A.
Teleport's ready.
Spike planted.
If the enemy had the chance to plant that spike at A.
You lose.
Fizz taking down that stage. Oh wow,
think
that's
so.
a great thing. At long distances like this, Fizz does great at making sure that, wow,
Remaining.
amazing. Triple kill from Fizz. Can he make it 4 by taking down this Omen? Who knows?
Turret out.
Trying to make it quick and just end there. And that's going to be that. Another round for WC. Wow,
afraid.
absolutely amazing. WPSU.
Anyone have any splints? I may have jammed my fingers. Multiple fingers.
All right. Wow. Yeah, so great round for Fizz there. Quickly taking down
That's a good spot.
3 kills in quick succession. Definitely making use of that range. Fizz does great around range, especially that's why he plays Chamber, a very range-oriented character. He has a great way of controlling his recoil and making a great use of the range that he has that an enemy may not.
Ah, turret down.
Susie with the same as Bulldog again. Prod making a quick kill, but Prod getting the victim of revenge a few seconds later. Twizzy and Fizz, all that's left now to defend Site A. Very far off from each other.
Player standing.
That's the problem with the Bulldog right there. Twizzy, that quick round burst, if it's in the wrong place, it doesn't have the desired effect. Now can Fizz pop a triple kill like he did last time? Unfortunately not, as he gets hit through the smoke. WPSD only having to take 3 more rounds if they wish to take, if they want to
One time. And
take the game.
Miss that finger. Placing
I should
sentry.
probably place some stars in the astral plane. I should.
For obvious reasons, when you're number 1 in the league, you definitely want to stay on top. And WPSD is definitely making it very hard for
That'll
the
work.
Cougars to give themselves another loss.
Time for
And I'm all for it. Long live the king.
Got to target a star. Blocking vision.
Aw, man. If a few quick seconds sooner, Blue could have made a great use with that shorty.
That
Unfortunately
works.
not. Two of their teammates already down. Hopefully Fizz and the rest of the gang are able to spawn and make a comeback there. Looks like the Cougars are kind of starting to understand their strategy. Maybe it's time for WPSD to pick it back up.
Last player standing.
I don't believe this is an ability Prod has to get an ace and also defuse all in the same time. But hey, I would never put anything above him.
Flawless.
Unfortunately, that is going to be a flawless round for the Cougars.
If you're not a good shot today, don't worry. There are other ways to be useful.
Right there. Turret out.
All right. Moving down into round 17. It's been definitely a hard-fought game all around.
That's a good spot.
Concealment.
Spike down
Fizz
B.
missing a few key shots there in order to take out a few
You will
enemies.
not kill my
They're
allies.
definitely making a hard comeback now.
No more secrets.
Hopefully he doesn't stay this way. Prod only having a sheriff to defend himself. I do love that sheriff skin, however.
Spike planted.
Spike is planted. Prod's gonna have to think of something quick.
Scanning ahead. Defeated.
Last player standing.
It's gonna be, unfortunately, another round for the Cougars.
Level heads
WPSD
until
is
we're
gonna have
home,
to change
yes?
the strategy really
Good.
quick if they want to stay on top.
Sentry.
Got to target a star. Concealment. Obscuring vision.
All right. Blue trying to go around up the middle here. Odin using his ultimate to suppress the enemy team.
Pulling them in.
I know exactly where you are.
Now we see Spy making a very aggressive play here.
Spike planted.
Satchel out.
Oh wow, Spy did some great work there. Hopefully the rest of his team can bring it back.
Shock dart.
One enemy remaining.
All right, I believe that's going to be round 10th round for WPSD. Amazing work by assembly of Prod and Blue. Great work all around. Great plays.
I only have like 78 grenades left. Hopefully that's enough.
The entire WPSD team having their ult now. I wonder
get
if
this?
they're saving that for a
Thanks.
particular reason or in what way they're going to use them. I'm very interested to see. Only 3 more rounds needing to be taken by WPSD if they want to win this game. Cougars trying very hard to tie. WPSD is not going to let that happen, I don't believe.
Placing sentry.
Not your best.
Twizzy placing his turret in a sneaky spot there.
Alarm bot out.
Spike down mid. One enemy remaining.
A lot of kills coming out there, back and forth. Looks like WPSD is coming up on top of it though. Wow, Spy's been doing a great work. Has been doing absolutely amazing this game with the amoup of kills he's been dropping.
Weapon choice.
Definitely him and Razor have been doing
You
amazing.
pick a gun and it tells me who you are.
Need a drop.
2 more rounds. If they win this round, next round will be match point.
Need a drop. Need a drop. Turret out.
Alrighty.
Anyone need something?
I'll find them.
A good amount of most of the
They are so dead.
ultimate. Fizz using his ultimate now. Chamber's ultimate is great, especially for the fact that it can basically one-shot anyone he hits with it. Definitely a great way to put the enemy team on their toes. A lot of great angles being held around the entire map. Rod dropping his ult. Now that he's able to see someone through the map. Oh, hitting the Sage and Blue quickly responding by taking out the enemy Sova. Great start to this round. Cougars have to be feeling the pressure now.
Revealing area.
Seeing Blue now using Astra's ability. Twizzy was making great work of Astra's abilities, defending his hallway in the last round.
Snuffed out.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
He's still having his ultimate out.
Spike down B.
Team Ace, absolutely amazing.
Bravo! You all did.
You
He's using that last
point.
shot of his ultimate to
We
take out
saw
the
the
Odin and win the round.
and
That
the
has to be a great
continuation.
feeling.
Now-
Match point now.
Turret out.
Alrighty. This has been a longer game than most people have expected. I do really hope that WPSD can put it away for everybody and just prove that they are the best. They're the best in the league.
Spike down B.
And I believe they're showing that very well. Very quick three kills. Only two enemies left. Cougars have to be feeling the pressure now.
Enemy
The
remaining.
nerves are getting to them. Absolutely amazing. The Sova having to use his ult at the very last second to try to save the game.
Knocking them out of the
Not even
charges.
bothering planting, just trying to hunt down this enemy Sova to put the game away. And that is going to be it after
Defenders win.
quite a few rounds. That is going to be finally the end of this game. You can see the joy here on our friends' faces. Another win tacked up on WPSD's book. Absolutely incredible. I can't wait to see next game. Speaking of next game is going to be next Thursday at 4 o'clock, and I hope everyone will tune in. I love this game. I can't wait until Adam at home gets to see it because he's going to be joining me next week. Please, everyone at home, tune in next week, and thank you for watching. Have a great day.